Run it back, run it back.
Does it work now?
It does work now. You can hear the tail of that gong.
Oh, because our Asian friend just left.
Austin broke the thing.
No, we had to reformat because we have recorded so much content for you guys, that we have filled this SD card. And due to the utter incompetence of the people who designed the Zoom PodTrack P8, you have to format the hard drive to clear it out. In doing so, you eradicate all of your custom sounds that you may have imported, like the wondrous SHUDdown music that Cody and I put together. So, and it's not intuitive to put it back on to the board. So that's where we are. But we did it. We did it, Joe. We're back.
Dear, I want to clarify one thing.
Yes.
The SHUDdown music is all you, baby.
No, it's I just stripped stuff out of the thing we did together.
Oh, really?
It's the main theme song, just with less stuff, and it speeds up, and the clock, and the screams.
How did I not know this? It would help if I listened to the episodes.
Well, or you hear it every time.
I don't even remember what the theme song sounds like.
Well, you're going to hear it later in this episode.
Don't stroke me. You're going to say something condescending. I can feel it.
I'm looking at you condescendingly.
Welcome back to the SHUDcast! Hello, I'm Curtis.
Hello, I'm Austin.
This is Cody.
And Lucas.
This is the horror movie podcast where we discuss the films that freak you out and the friendships that are even freakier. Hell yeah. And if you're here, you are a member of the general public. But if you're not an elite member of the general public, how can you be that?
Oh,
pay us money.
And the best way to do that is via Patreon. Go to patreon.com/SHUDcast. Sign up. $5 a month. Only $5 a month.
Wow.
You get bonus mini episodes, early access to the video of these main feed episodes, and other stuff we think of. And most importantly, you get access to the Discord, which is filled with wondrous horror nerds like you, like me, and we talk all day about horror stuff, and it's a really good time. And you know, if you're a patron, and that means that you get to watch this early, so you get to see that we're now broadcasting from a basement, a sad basement, because Cody reclaimed his house as is his right to do.
It's his, I guess,
and moved this shelf that was our set deck, and you know we're working on it. We're gonna have a V2 of our set, and it's gonna be great, even better.
I think this will be V3. Remember?
Oh, we were over there.
Yeah, we were on the other side of the room
where there was a couch.
We will rebuild stronger.
We should have smelled this cumping when the only child chair.
Did you just say cumping?
Cumping. We should have seen this cumping.
Oh, I'm cumping.
When the only child chair showed up?
Mm-hmm. When you got rid of couches.
To have one chair.
To have one chair.
Cody's extremely passive-aggressively telling us to stop coming here. We're going to come be like, I sold all the chairs we sit in, so you're gonna have to stand.
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but these are actually falling apart.
I haven't.
These chairs?
I picked one up the other day, and it literally fell apart in my hands.
Hell yeah.
I had to screw it back together.
They're making things out there in the world, you know? Some really great things. You need to be a part of that Patreon experience because you either just got or you will get, depending on how we decide the release schedule goes, the 2026 horror movie draft.
Yeah.
We're going to do that shit tonight.
Yeah, we're drafting.
Means you might have heard it. Who knows?
You might have heard it. You might have heard the results of our 2025 draft.
Yeah.
Who won? Who lost? Who got the most stars?
Who got the most stars?
Yeah.
If you want to hear all of that, you have to be a patron.
Yeah.
It's the only way to hear that.
Maybe decide what stars mean in the next 10 years. We'll see.
I didn't understand the assignment.
Which assignment?
The part I thought that we were just tonight for the draft. I thought we were just talking about 2025.
No, it's the new draft, baby.
And we're doing both.
Oh.
I didn't look at anything.
Well, we can discuss how we want to do that next because
Cody has to do it off the top of his head.
We'll ask Gloria to pull up
Kinda
a list
how
of
we did
movies that are
last
coming
year.
out in 2026.
I don't want to talk to her.
Yeah, keep her out of here.
Gloria?
Yeah.
I'm not talking with Gloria.
You know, I started watching Pluribus, and I can't believe you're still talking to Gloria.
I know, right?
Because I know you watch Pluribus.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, this is obviously that, and it's horrific.
yeah,
They are horrific.
yeah. Well, yeah, we can figure that out because it might be a beefy episode if we do both, but who knows?
No, I would do both.
No, they probably do.
That'd be fun.
They'd probably do both.
Lucas gets
Draft
to
take like 10 minutes.
Lucas gets to put the movies that he picked for this year that didn't come out.
Yeah, you could redraft.
You could redraft one of your picks from last year if you want.
Or I could take them. Oh, look, there's a movie called About the Aztec Death Whistle.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. Let's talk about this more later in the episode.
It's called a motherfucking teaser, bitch. Jesus.
Well, if you want to hear more of that, what's coming out, what do we want, what's on our lists, sign up for that Patreon.
Go there, losers,
Yeah, nerds.
and be winners.
You don't know
Yeah.
shit about marketing, Lucas.
Comes from the guy who's like, don't sign up. Don't give us
in
money.
fact,
It's not worth much.
It's not good.
Not
I
a lot
was
there.
going to say that I have been reconsidering those statements.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that maybe it is worth $5.
Of course it is.
Are you there yet, or are you just still thinking about it?
No, I think I'm about there.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
That's good.
It should be. It's good stuff. It's good smut. We got
We've
good
almost
smut over
convinced
here.
ourselves it's worth it.
Listeners that are Patreon users or Patreon subscribers on Discord, please tell us if you think it's worth it.
Well,
I think you think it is because you keep paying us.
I think by virtue of them being able to answer the question, the answer would be yes.
I don't know. Have you how many times have you subscribed to something and just kept forgetting to cancel it?
0.
Not many. No,
Really?
That's not
Yeah.
my vibe.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many podcasts I've subscribed to and
yeah.
then forgot that I did, then remembered, and then just kept forgetting to cancel it. I can't tell you. I think I don't know. There's a certain podcast whose name I will not say.
Good.
That I probably gave $120 to. Just
Oh, the humanity. Do you ever do the where you sign up for a free trial and then instantly cancel it? But you still get
Absolutely.
the free trial.
Yes.
Time.
I will check because sometimes they'll give you that trial period, but sometimes they'll like this ends now.
I'm gonna.
damn it.
I will always.
I think legally they had to start doing that.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Like give you the
warn
free trial.
that your free trial is ending.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I put them all in my calendar. Like if you make a new event in my calendar and start it with cancel, like a swath of options will pop up for things that I have canceled in the past.
Sure. I just do it as soon as I sign up. Go straight to cancel membership.
Yeah, it's smart.
I was supposed to do
one
that.
fell swoop.
I was supposed to do that the other day for something that I signed up for, like a free trial on Amazon, just to be able to watch something.
Yeah, they'll get you.
Definitely forgot, and now I know why there was a weird charge on Amazon.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
it was definitely that, and
That's
not
upsetting. My mom kept doing this thing because my parents didn't know they were logged into my Amazon account on their TV.
Yeah.
And they kept buying movies.
me. I've had this exact problem, and I'm texting my mom like, "Stop buying. Switch to Dad's account. Stop it."
Well,
You can only have so many digital copies of Reagan.
well, it was like I like one morning I woke up and saw that BritBox I got subscribed for BritBox, and I was like, Mom doesn't know, so I canceled it, right? And then, at the end of the period, suddenly it's like BritBox, you subscribed to BritBox, and I was like, Mom,
Damn it.
you're on my account.
Yeah, I don't want to
It-
buy
it's cool.
BritBox,
I
but
didn't-
also buy BritBox for your mother.
Huh?
She's a nice lady. You could buy her.
No,
BritBox.
I said I'm happy to keep paying for it. You
You
yelled
could
at your
buy
mom.
a BritBox.
I didn't yell at my mom.
I will yell at mine, but you have a nice lady.
I said,
Mine's
mom-
kind of a dragon.
a
You
dragon.
have to tell them sometimes, you know?
Yeah, and I do. It just breathes fire right in my face.
Guys, it's been like how many weeks since we recorded?
Since we've done one of these, a minute, because we didn't talk about shit we watched on the last episode we recorded.
That's true.
Oh,
Pre-Christmas.
So,
We're
yeah.
going back to pre-Christmas because we've had a little interlude, a little New Year's interlude.
Yeah. Where we found out our favorite movies of the year.
Yeah. I watched a handful of things.
Did you? You want to start?
Sure. It was Christmas time, so we continued with Christmas stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey thing. It's great.
It's awesome.
It's great.
It's so good.
We watched the best Christmas movie ever, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Damn.
Very good.
It's
Very
so
good.
good.
This is so blazingly funny.
It is
It's
so funny.
Phenomenal.
And I don't think I've ever had a partner in my life who was like that movie.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
yeah. I have
Like,
not noticed.
Jess doesn't like it.
We-
just
we-
in past, like it's just wild how many women.
Maddie introduced me to this movie.
Yeah,
really?
great.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Christmas Vacation.
Ah,
We were talking about that on when I was in Texas. How like Jeff loves it. I love it.
Yeah.
All women in the house were like,
Yeah.
no. They all hate it.
Oh, that's one of Maddie's favorite movies.
Fantastic.
Period.
That's amazing.
Maddie, you're a good one.
You did great.
Thank you. I know. Love you, darling.
She did fine.
What?
She did fine.
I'm kidding.
That's fair. I went to the theater
Oh.
and I watched Avatar: Fire and Ash.
yeah, I did too.
Which
It's fucking rips, dude.
it rips.
It's awesome.
It rips. I can't believe it.
It's
It rips.
awesome.
I'm still thinking about it.
Maybe we've just been pummeled into submission by this point. Like
Right.
Jimmy Cam's just gonna get his way,
Uh-huh.
and we have to be like, okay, I guess he's right.
Uh-huh.
But I think I don't know how you get by without having seen the other two, but it's like the platonic ideal of what these movies are supposed to be.
It's the third time that he has made the same movie,
Yeah.
and he finally nailed it.
And it is very remarkably similar to Way of Water, except it introduces. I've told you this.
Fire.
And Ash.
Wow.
It introduces a character that made me go, okay, you weird Na'vi lovers, I get it.
I get it. I get it.
Get
Una
it now.
Chaplin in this. Una Chaplin's avatar thing.
Yeah.
Her not Na'vi character.
Yeah. Just fire and ash, baby.
Yeah, it's kind of a babe stuff.
It's awesome.
And it's Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter.
Pervert.
Yeah.
I know.
Perverts.
Perverts.
Why?
The internet's very horny for that character.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know what? I don't fucking blame him, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta see this.
Yeah, it does kind of rule. I think I texted you guys after I got out. I was like, I can't
did?
believe I'm saying this, but Jim Cameron might be back.
You did?
He's might be back.
You did, and then he did, and I just
Yeah.
haven't gotten around. I'd see it. I would go. I'm not rushing out the door, but
Yeah.
I would.
When Curtis watched it and texted me and said that it rules, I felt so validated.
You like not crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, thank God. Thank God. I'm not losing my fucking mind. And it was at that moment that I felt comfortable telling Quentin that it's legitimately a good
Couldn't
movie.
tell him that beforehand.
No, because I told him that the Way of Water was a good time in a theater
Well, you're
with
still
your
right.
boys when you're fucked up.
You're correct.
I had a great time watching that with you guys.
I did
that
too.
time, right? It was a great time. Quentin watched that at home
Yeah.
and then texted me and he was like, "That's the worst movie I've ever seen, and you have shit taste." I watched the most weirdly horny movie about the.
He's allergic to horny. Sorry.
Yeah.
It seems unusual with an Infinity Pool shirt on. I watched Flesh and Blood.
Oh, okay.
Flesh and blood.
Paul
yeah,
Verhoeven.
yeah, Paul Verhoeven.
Oh.
It is. It stars Rutger Hauer and Jennifer Jason Leigh,
Ooh.
and it is horny in the most uncomfortable and weird way that you could possibly be for this kind of film.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's very. I'll say it's maybe a little slower than I wanted it to be, but it's worth the watch.
Yeah, it's been on the list.
I rewatched Shrek 2 for the first time in 2 years. Outstanding. It's just
Outstanding.
never stops being bad. It's you need to talk into a microphone.
I know. I'm putting on my jacket. That cop scene is great.
It's great.
Love it.
You guys don't. I don't. That's right. You guys aren't Shrek people.
I'm not commenting on Shrek. I
like-
haven't seen it in a long time. I have no opinions. I'm trying to get Jess to watch the newest Puss in Boots.
I hear it's good.
It's
That's all I wanna
incredible.
do. I remember loving the original Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots: Last Wish is incredible.
I'm
Lucas
excited.
told me this, and I
Yeah.
was like, "That's crazy." And then I was like, I watched it. I was like, "He's right. It's incredible."
I'll never know.
Yeah,
I'll never know.
it's a shame.
Really, not even that one.
Nah, not interested.
Okay. I also went. Then Maddie and I on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve woke up and the power was out.
Oh, yeah.
Because a tree left the earth and down the power lines, and all day SoCal Edison kept marking. Like we'd say, "Hey, the power's out," and they'd be like, "Got it." And then an hour later, it would say that the power was restored. I'd be like, "Power's not restored." And then we finally got a hold of humans, and they said that we would get power back on December 26th.
Oh,
Which I was like, that's not great. So Maddie and I went to the movies because we were like, wow,
Oh, yeah.
let's
Yeah,
find
sure.
some way to enjoy our day. I was going to spend the whole day playing video games.
Yeah.
I got fucked. We went and watched Anaconda.
Anaconda.
I watched that.
It's funny.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
It's not like outstanding, but
No,
it's pretty good.
It moves at breakneck speed.
Breakneck.
It's just go move. So you can't sit with anything. The laughs are good, and I appreciate there's like the heart there because this is a movie made by people like us for sure.
Yeah.
That's got this like weirdo DNA put in it, but they can't really go too deep in it because the story's moving like this. So I don't know.
Moving like that. I was initially like, is this going to be Jack Black doing the Jack Black thing? It is not.
I know
He's just
a
playing
guy.
a guy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
It's
interesting.
yeah. If anything, it's like Paul Rudd and him switched places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's funny. I think it's worth watching.
remember that.
Then Maddie, I drove Maddie home. We got changed. We went and had a nice dinner. And then I dropped her off at home, and I drove back, and I sat in the McDonald's parking lot, and I downloaded movies on my iPad because we still didn't have power.
Oh, so you needed
And-
the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I needed the Wi-Fi, so I went into the McDonald's parking lot where I knew that you could get Wi-Fi at the McDonald's parking lot because that's getting dark, but it's getting too dark to explain why.
Okay.
I went
You
to
can't just do that.
That's Patreon material.
No, yeah, that's Patreon material.
And then I came back home, and as I was driving through my neighborhood, I saw one of my cuck bastard neighbors who has a generator on his house, like a whole house generator, not like a little tiny one like I have. Like, I mean, a whole fucking
Yeah,
the
like
ones that
Tesla
good
one.
yeah,
shit.
where like when it's pouring like torrential downpour rain, like it was on Christmas Eve here.
puts it
He could
outside.
still have it going.
Puts it in the rain.
No, he could still have it going. Right? No, dude, some idiot did that, and I was like, that's a really bad idea.
Yeah, it's not great.
No, but he had a party. He had 50 people at his house. People were walking through the neighborhood with flashlights trying to get to his house.
Little Jenny party?
No, I think he had a Christmas party that was planned, and he was like, "The rain and the trees are not going to ruin my Christmas."
Hell yeah.
Which, well, hell yeah. Except that I'm sitting over here in my fucking room.
You should have gone to his party.
Yeah, man.
Go sit in his driveway and steal his
We
Wi-Fi.
weren't invited. I should have done. You're right. I should have done that.
Yeah, all the lights are off. You could have just snuck in there and just sat in a dark corner and had a nice party.
Yeah, eat his food. He's probably
Dude,
got
what
some
do you do
ham or
with your
something.
What do you do to your neighbors?
Don't ask me that.
Party.
He can't. Yeah, he legally can't answer.
No, Maddie and I sat in our bed and watched Krampus that I downloaded on my iPad at a McDonald's parking lot while
Yeah.
this bastard's having a Christmas party.
Hell
No,
yeah.
that it actually in many ways that it made it more lovely.
Yeah.
In some ways, right? It made you kind of like really feel the Christmas spirit. You know, the whole like, I don't need the power. We're just sitting here. We can have a nice time just with ourselves. Watch this movie. Let me tell you guys, when you don't have power and you're watching Krampus,
Oh,
It
his
hits-
power
good, yeah.
goes out.
it hits harder.
Oh yeah,
That's probably pretty good.
It hits harder.
That's good stuff.
Oh man, I should have jumped on your roof with bells. That would have killed you.
Imagine.
I think the problem is that how quickly I would have loaded my
Yeah,
shotgun.
just walks out with a gun.
I was just gonna say, you just hear. It's me.
But at 3 o'clock in the
Jingle,
morning,
jingle, jingle. It's me. It's me.
at 3 o'clock in the morning, we heard the sound of a bunch of dinging in our house as the power came back on.
Oh,
Because they
nice.
came and fixed the power at 3 o'clock in the morning
Heroes.
On Christmas.
on Christmas.
Heroes.
Yeah.
And we woke up. We watched A Christmas Story.
Oh, the bad. I watched that too.
One of the other best
Oh.
Christmas movies ever made.
Probably it's probably my dad's favorite. So I just love the shit out of it.
And then after that, I watched a Christmas movie that I haven't watched since I was, I don't know, 5. The Muppet Christmas Carol.
I watched that too.
I did too.
We all watched it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Jess had never seen a Muppet thing.
What?
She's aware, obviously, of the Muppets.
Sure, of
She's
course.
just not seen a Muppet, and she loves Jim Henson, which is fucking wild.
That's his main thing.
I guess. I mean, she's like a Dark Crystal.
yeah,
you
but
know.
still,
I
Henson's
don't
main
know
deal
what to
is
tell you.
Kermit.
We watched. She loved it. She loved it.
It's phenomenal.
She got a super kick. We had to pause the movie so she could stop laughing at Rizzo kissing Gonzo on the nose
Yeah.
when he
Yeah.
gives him the little
Yeah.
smooch.
Yeah.
that felt improvised.
It did.
And it's
It
so
really
good. Yeah, it is. I think it's the best adaptation of that story by far, and I think it might be the best Christmas movie.
Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Really?
I think it needs to
I
be
mean,
in that conversation.
It's
for
fucking
sure.
phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. It's perfectly
phenomenal.
written. The way they weave in the Dickens and then the Muppets jokes, it's fucking great.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Love it.
And then after that, I followed up the Christmas movie that I do admittedly like more, which is Gremlins.
I watched Gremlins too. I watched
the new
Gremlins
batch?
as well.
Yes.
Oh my god, it rules so
It
much.
rules.
It's
Every
so
time I watch
fucking
it, I'm like,
good.
this is so good.
It's so fucking. It is so batshit insane.
Yeah.
Like when
Starring
we're-
Howie Mandel.
Yeah. Like when we're in the bar, I'm like, what the fuck? This is just
What are we doing here?
It's just madness for 10
Yeah.
minutes. We're just gonna create absolute madness. There's
Yeah.
a flasher one, it's nuts. And it's so good.
It's outstanding. And then when that was done, I watched our Christmas movie, Nosferatu.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched that again.
It's so good.
It's a perfect Christmas movie.
Maddie
It is
did-
a perfect Christmas
Maddie and I
movie.
didn't get in a tiny couple spat where I said I was like, I want to watch this, like, it's the great Christmas movie. And she was like, it's absolutely not a Christmas movie. And I was like, it's 100% a Christmas movie. It literally references Christmas, takes place on Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas movie. And she was like, it's not a Christmas movie. And I got mad.
Yeah, that's a fight I get kicked out over.
I got mad.
Like, it's
Yeah,
too bad
that's-
it's a Christmas movie. There's nothing you can do about it.
That's a subject I wouldn't even broach in my house. Like trying to watch that movie in December, out of the question. If she's in the home, no way.
And then the next morning we woke up, we went to the theater again, and we watched The Housemaid, which
Oh yeah.
I really did not, like, I went into this going like, it'll probably be whatever. Pretty good.
It looks cool.
It's pretty good.
Amanda Seyfried rules.
Yes, she does.
I have not seen this film.
She's
and,
what she does. She's incredible in this movie.
bet.
And putting poor Sydney Sweeney across from her is mean.
yeah.
That is a mean thing to do. That is a mean thing to do. Although Sydney Sweeney, I guess, plays that character the way it should be played. I don't know what you saw, Rick.
Yeah, but she's also the same thing in every movie she's ever done right now. So she's that. So
she's
maybe
that.
it was good casting, but
Yeah.
she's just doing that.
Movie is good.
Good.
I don't want to say anything else.
Great.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Try to avoid anything. Don't talk to people about it. It's maybe a little too long. But
Yeah.
it's
about it.
Yeah.
It's got the emotional weight of a grocery store romance novel. Right? It's one of those.
Yeah.
But you're like, holy shit, I'm really enjoying this.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
That's awesome.
I got locked the fuck in.
Hell yeah.
And I was also laughing at a lot of stuff that you're not supposed to laugh at, I don't think.
Great.
Let's see here. We watched Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Nice.
I prefer one of those movies vastly more than the other.
The Phoenix one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maddie and I went back to the theater. We watched what?
It's just crazy.
You don't think Order of the Phoenix is better? You like Goblet of Fire much more?
I think it's better, yeah.
Oh, and I think Goblet of Fire that's all right.
Wow. Wow.
I think of as far as like the adaptations go, I felt like that one does the novel the least service.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Definitely.
Yeah, the
Really?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess like with all the moody stuff, I could see that.
So that's a lot of book. Granted,
lot
Phoenix
of
is
book.
longer, but I think more like
There's a lot.
wrangleable.
There's
Yeah.
a lot, but there's a lot more like chaff in Phoenix. Phoenix, he's just such a whiny bitch. The whole book.
Phoenix, you get David Yates in his first of too many Harry Potter movies,
And I
but
think
like
that's-
swinging.
Yeah, but I think that's part of why.
Swinging.
Because once I hit it, I know I'm
You're
I'm
onto
in
that
Yates
train.
world from now on,
Yeah.
and so in my head, I'm always a little like, ugh.
I went to the theater again with Maddie, and we watched Marty Supreme.
Yeah, me too. Not with you guys though.
Curtis liked this a lot more than I did.
Yeah, rules. You guys are gonna love this movie.
I've heard that, and I've heard worst thing I've ever seen. Never go see it.
What?
That's crazy.
I know.
It's an excellent film. Like it truly is an excellent film.
Yes.
It's just not for me.
Right.
And that's not because I don't like Safdie films. Like Uncut Gems is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
This doesn't. Uncut Gems does a thing. Curtis and I were talking about this. Uncut Gems does a thing because they're relatively similar, I think.
Yeah.
Uncut Gems does a thing with the lead that I can get behind a little bit more than what they do in Marty Supreme.
It's awesome.
Our Lord and Savior Chalamet's already won an award for it.
And he deserves it. He is incredible.
Over the people that he's beating, over Leo, over Michael B. Jordan, over...
It's tough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
tough.
Wow!
Yes.
Over Leo and Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
I think any of those three winning is nice.
Yeah,
I
I'm
still need
happy,
to see Begonia, but everyone's like really rooting for Jesse Plemons on this one.
Also excellent.
Oh
But-
yeah, supporting. Yeah.
Yeah, also excellent. But no, Timothy Chalamet and Marty Supreme is
phenomenal.
it's the only reason that I was able to watch the movie.
Wow.
Truly.
So he's putting this whole thing on his back, huh?
No. Again, like what they do with what they're doing with the narrative is just something that I have a really hard time watching. I already don't like watching movies about reality, so the way that what they do with his character is just not for me. I woke up the next morning and I watched a movie very much about reality. I watched Before Sunset.
Yeah, you did.
It is the 18th best movie ever made.
It is.
It is one of the most phenomenal pieces of filmmaking I've ever seen in my life.
Is this the last one?
No, it's
No.
the second one. It is. I have seen very few things where I can go, this is objectively perfect across the board. It is. It's maybe the most well-written movie I've ever seen.
Wow.
The filmmaking is outstanding for what it is because it's so simple. It's just two people walking around Paris.
Yeah.
And
Give the Steadicam guy a Lifetime Achievement Award.
God!
Just walking backwards for
my God,
however many
For
times.
like
just
15
following
minutes
as
at a
they
time?
walk.
Wow.
there was one moment I was like, man, they've literally just been doing this for like 20 minutes.
And
Then
it's
finally there's a
riveting.
cut, and I was like, damn, damn. The ending of that movie, I like when oh my shit.
Yeah, man.
Just
and
incredible.
it's so low key. Like it's so
So
low
low-
key, but it's
But like, I mean, no,
watch these.
no one could make these movies like Richard Linklater can, right?
Yeah.
No one can make them like Dick Link. Yeah, excellent. Then that night, I revisited a film that I have not seen since I was, 10 years old, Highlander.
Yeah.
Fuck! I forgot.
It's so fucking ridiculous.
It's insane, and it's
so fucking hit in the head cool.
talk about breakneck. We're just not going to explain shit.
Nope. Don't need to.
Here you go.
We're samurai sword fighting in a parking lot like 3 minutes into this movie, something
That's
like
the
that.
backflipping.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about when that happened. I stood up with my hands in the air. Like, how do I not remember this?
That's one
That's
of the
what I
best
did.
openings
I was
ever.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
This is like this.
Sparks everywhere,
Yeah.
lights exploding, decapitations. Come on.
I was obsessed with this movie when I was a kid. I don't and again, it's been probably 20 years since I've seen 25 years since I've seen this. It's so good. It's
awesome.
so good. Have you seen this?
No.
You got to
Man.
watch this.
You gotta watch this.
You'll love this. It's
All right.
crazy.
Your goddamn mind.
It's completely crazy. Kaylin might not like it.
No, I can almost guarantee.
yeah.
And then I watched a thing. I don't know. I guess we could talk about this. It's culturally important, and it is technically the length of a feature length film.
Oh, sure.
I watched the Stranger Things finale.
I logged it.
Yeah, your mileage may vary very much.
Yeah.
On this,
Yeah.
you're very much, and very much.
Cody and I have talked at length at this point over text and in person about our differing feelings on this things that are strange, and we got through it.
You've been not on the Stranger Things train for quite a while.
Day one, baby.
Day one.
Well, fucking season 3 ruled, so I was back in.
Yeah.
And Jess was an early Stranger Things lover, and so we watched 4 together, season 4, and to put it kindly, we both really did not like that season. But we have this completionist sickness,
Well, yeah, you got to finish
and
it.
it's like we just got to get it. Like we have to purge it from our brains. We have to watch the fucking thing, and we spent better part of 3 days back-to-backing these sons of bitches, and we finished.
Wow.
Ends on the final 5 minutes are a solid B+.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good ending.
Did you know that's the last thing they filmed?
Jess looked over at me. She's like, I bet that's the last thing they filmed, and had another theory that I won't spoil. But I was like, it makes sense. Like that emotionality.
Yeah,
that, like,
it's all
these
very
characters,
real.
you know,
It's cool.
yeah.
And meanwhile, this is a very, very pro Stranger Things household.
I'm aware. I'm well aware.
Maddie, when I told her that, like, I even at one point was like, yes, this season's it's not great. And she legit got mad. I gotta look. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like
and I was
for
like,
disparaging the name at all.
yeah, I'll put it this way, dude. Like, she cried during the
wow.
finale. She cried.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Your mileage may vary.
Is that it for Stranger Things? They're done?
No,
Yes,
they have about 10 things planned between now and 2033 or
It is
something.
supposedly it for
This
like
story.
all like this character, these characters, like maybe even like this world,
Except Nancy.
Okay.
like, except Nancy.
Nancy's getting a spinoff.
Oh, what the fuck?
Which I'm like,
Doing a cartoon.
Yeah,
You throw a dart, and we're like, fuck.
that
That one,
Which one's Nancy?
the
older sister of.
Oh,
of
okay.
Mike. Yeah,
Okay.
I was with that. I'm like, but they. I don't.
I would watch whatever Steve spinoff they do. 100%. I would be like, okay, what is this?
Yeah, sure.
All things considered, I don't want any of it. I would watch that. I get it. What are we doing?
No, now they're doing an animated series that I think is supposed to take place like within within the series that we know. They're doing a prequel series that's supposed to explain some, like, add more backstory to things. I will say that having seen the Stranger Things play, they have done a pretty damn good job of, like, integrating backstory that was not necessary in any way, but it's cool. It's not. I don't want to call it perfect. It's not great. Season 3 is perfect.
I love that.
I think season 1 is perfect. The rest of it is.
I
Season 2 at times is nigh unwatchable.
Yeah.
Season 1 is season 2 is where I left.
Yeah, season 2 is nigh unwatchable at times. Season 3 is truly, I think, one of the best seasons of television I've ever seen.
3's very good.
4 is I don't know, man. I'm all in on 4 and 5 just because, like, it's
yeah.
it's kind of like why I keep going back to, like, the Friday the 13th movies. I acknowledge that, like, these are not all great movies.
Watch it.
I'm convinced that every Stranger Things episode is longer than every Friday the 13th movie.
You're close. Anyway,
Sure.
I liked it. But that's all I watched.
I'll go. I don't have a ton of stuff. I on my flight to Texas watched The Long Walk.
Yeah.
No, I watched that before Christmas.
No!
It doesn't matter when. I watched The Long Walk.
Yeah. Have we all seen it
Fucking
now?
real good.
No.
Okay.
No.
Real
Real good.
Real
good.
Real good.
Yeah.
And yeah, great job keeping something that could be horrible interesting.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
still is horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like horrible, like to-
for
yeah,
them.
yeah,
It's a bummer of a time. Yeah, very, very well done. Phenomenal performances. Phenomenal performances. The ending lost me a little bit, but
I don't.
very good.
Yeah.
But then I went and read like about it's a little different than the novel ending.
It is the.
But the
they
novel
change.
ending also lost me a little bit.
I don't know. I think neither are great,
Correct.
but
It's a hard plane to
Yeah.
land. What do you do?
Yeah.
You know? I wasn't mad. I was just like, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I watched Christmas movies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, You're Home Alone, You're Home Alone 2.
We almost watched Home Alone. We got the juice up. We're like, should we just do Home Alone?
Yeah, it's good.
I think we
Still good.
I remember what we did. I'll find out. But anyway,
Did you guys hear that Macaulay Culkin's trying to have the Donald Trump scene removed?
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I mean, whatever. It's a fun. Every time I watch 2, I'm like, oh, here he
Yeah.
comes.
There it is.
Here he comes.
Here's that time that he forced himself on into the production.
Yeah. Well, never mind. I'm not going to do that joke. Then on my way to Houston,
You still kind of did it, and it's great.
I didn't say shit. Then on my way to Houston, I finally watched Wake Up Dead Man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Excellent.
Still have not watched this.
like
Oh,
it?
So good.
Excellent.
Dig it?
Excellent. Yeah. I mean, it is different.
Yeah.
It's the first one that I want to go back and watch again because it's so much more character driven than mystery driven. Like they all are, but first one is like very much like first 2 are very much like murder mystery, and this is different, but phenomenal performances.
And at the same time, this one is like the most straight ahead. There was a murder mystery to solve. Like the first
Right.
2 like had like wrinkles that made you go like, oh, that's not what we thought it was.
Right.
Like, this is just like
Straight up, no idea who killed this person. Yeah. I mean, Ryan Johnson can do no wrong in my eyes.
And speaking of fucking shooting stuff, when they're in the church and they have, and I guarantee every like film teacher, like cinematography class is going to tell you like never do this, but like the way they program the lights to change from like cloud cover to
So
sunlight
good.
is just like
so good.
so fucking
So
good.
pretty. It's so pretty to go in for the cool to the warm like that.
It's awesome.
Yeah, stunningly beautifully shot. Very good. Have you seen it?
I have not yet.
I recommend it. And then I watched on my flight home Eddington.
Yeah. What you think of that fucking thing?
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Phenomenal.
It's that good. Fuck,
Yeah.
man.
You haven't seen it?
Dude.
No, dude. The only reason I have is because I don't want to I don't want to revisit COVID.
It's
It's tough because it is.
it is
that.
to me though. I think like calling it like the COVID movie is selling it
Cheapening
short.
it, yeah.
It's selling it really short because it has such a like Coen Brothers-y, even One Battle After Another vibe, but it's so like surreal and strange. But like the COVID of it is this interesting layer, and that they play with. But it does some shit that I would never have fucking predicted.
Yeah,
That with like
man.
not a spoiler, but like there's a private plane.
Yeah. Oh, God damn.
I was like,
what? What are we doing?
phenomenal performances. Just
Okay.
it's. I really enjoyed it when I watched it. Really enjoyed it, and since I've stopped, since then I have thought about it like every day,
Hell yeah.
and I've been like, oh, this is a phenomenal
Yeah.
piece of work.
And like a really dark ending.
Extraordinarily dark ending.
Joaquin's incredible.
So
Isn't he
incredible.
good?
I mean,
so
unbelievable.
Unreal. He's so great. He absolutely disappears into this character.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this just like, this guy's a fucking phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to get any sort of awards
Nope.
love, but it
Nope.
deserves it. Even like writing, like the script is so unique and just to write
Yeah.
that shit, man.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The movie's crazy.
I'll get there.
And
It's
like to
phenomenal.
pull it off. Yeah.
And to pull it off. And it works. And it's engaging and interesting and funny. And then like extremely surprising.
Do you
Like, it
recognize?
takes wild turns.
Do you recognize the actor who plays the homeless guy?
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And he crushed
he
it.
crushes it.
I recognize from the first shot when they pan up to his
Yeah, I
face
was
and
like,
like
what
the
is
opening of the movie. I was like, that's that guy?
The guy who's trying to break into the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when he fucking coughed, I was like, it's funny as shit, dude. It is funny as shit and dark and violent
Yeah.
and disturbing. It's truly one of the more unique things I've seen.
Okay.
It's awesome.
All right.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
All right. I'll try to convince Maddie to watch this with me in maybe this weekend.
Highly recommend.
Hell yeah.
And then last thing, we came home and Kaylin wanted to watch F1, so we watched F1.
What'd you think of that?
It's all right. It's
Movie.
fine.
Movie, right?
Cool. It's
Yeah.
there's some cool stuff.
It's every sports movie, the movie.
I mean, it telegraphs what it's going to do
Yeah.
from the
Need to watch
first
Any Given
scene.
Sunday.
What?
You can't just do that.
What?
You can't just do that. It's every sports movie ever. Like you need to watch Any Given Sunday.
I've seen Any Given Sunday.
So you think that's just a movie? That's just a movie to you?
Wow.
What is happening right now?
I don't like that you just
He wants
lumped
to-
that and F1 together because F1 is Drek and Any Given Sunday is a masterpiece movie.
Cody said sports movie, and you were like, "What?"
His eyes rolled back.
You're not
Any Given
saying.
Sunday!
You're not saying it's every movie but Any Given Sunday because it's perfect.
You need that asterisk every time? Yeah.
I haven't seen Any Given Sunday. So
You
I'll,
got- you
so
give it a
I'll
shot.
no, because it's probably like F1. So I
No,
don't wanna
it's
see
not.
it. He just said it's like every sports movie, so
See,
I can't watch
exactly.
Any Given
It is what I
Sunday
said
now.
technically.
It is
So
what
I
you
can't
said.
watch it now because it'll be Drek. It's fine. Kaylin had brought up a good point that I kind of agree. Like I thought it was cute at first. I was like, no, but I agree. She didn't like that they used the real F1 drivers.
Yeah.
It fucks with the world. It's like we're trying to create this world, and then but like there's Lewis Hamilton and there's Verstappen. It's like
It's fun to do
It takes
in
the
Space
right-
Jam, not something like this.
like I think you could keep the managers, or like there's that one like Toto Wolff cameo at the end. Like you keep that in as a cute nod, but like it fucking zips me right out of the world.
yeah, because like Lewis Hamilton has this like aura farming moment. And he just takes he distracts the whole movie for a second.
Yeah, because
Because
he's so
shit, that's
beautiful.
Lewis Hamilton.
And he's so beautiful.
Oh.
But it's
This
a
is
fun
this
dude
is what
movie.
it felt like when I watched Days of Thunder the first time, and I was like, "Oh, these are my favorite people on the planet, my heroes, my sports stars, the NASCAR drivers." But
Is that movie just Drek?
That movie is proto F1 and rules.
Yeah.
The movie's awesome. Joseph Kosinski's just doing Tony Scott movies. He did Top Gun sequel. He did this, which is kind of just Days of Thunder.
It's very top, and it felt Top Gunny.
I mean,
Not
the
as-
racing's cool.
racing's very cool.
4 F-bombs.
Yeah,
Track that shit.
yeah.
I
Clark,
was like,
Clark
that's
won.
a PG-13 film.
Good for them. We need to move on.
I
From
know.
this.
I'm like, that's the milestone we need to be
puritanical
talking
shit.
about here.
But it's at the end of the day, it's a sports movie, like Any Given Sunday. So it can only be so good.
Have you guys seen the MPAAs in Sherman Oaks now?
Oh.
In
Yeah.
the Galleria, they have their offices now.
In the
Can we-
Galleria?
can
In the
we-
whole old mall? Or-
Uh-huh.
Can we one battle after another? It.
Yeah.
Let's go protest.
Yeah.
Seriously, that could be kind of fun.
That could be fun.
We're gonna
That could
No,
be
I meant-
good.
I
I'm
meant
gonna
bomb
jungle
it.
pussy all over you.
I didn't
Jungle
say
pussy
it,
that
so I would
bitch.
be liable.
That could be a good field trip.
yeah.
There's other things you want?
That's all the things I got.
Let's see. I watched Reflection of a Dead Diamond. This
Cool.
is one of the strangest fucking movies I've ever seen. It's awesome. It's on Shudder. I tried to watch it thinking it would like be in the horror top 10. It's not really a horror movie, but it's like all the things we love about fucking Italian giallo, weird neo like.
Austin doesn't love these things, so
I
you
don't
can't
love
say
these.
we.
Yeah.
I know. I can't pretend you would like this film, but you would like this film. You would
Okay.
probably like this
What
film.
was it called again?
Reflection in a Dead Diamond. It's on Shudder. It fucks. It's awesome. You've seen nothing like it. I watched Shelby Oaks, which did make my top 10. It was my 10th favorite horror film of last year. Solid time. Does some things that you've seen elsewhere, but in a really fun manner. I watched Dream Eater, found footage movie that was picked up by Eli Roth's production company, played Beyond Fest this year.
Yes.
Promises some cool things. When we get there, it's okay. It takes a little bit to get there. And it's hard just watching like mean people for 90 minutes. Sometimes I can do it. Sometimes I can't. And this is more of a can't than can do. Marty Supreme watched Keeper.
Oh, yeah.
Ozzy's Ozzy's Peaker.
Ozzy Peaker.
Ozzy
That,
Speaker.
that man is a phenomenal director. I love the way he frames horror and just movies. Like his eye for that shit, I think, is something you don't teach. It's just like innate in him, and I love watching that shit. Story again. I think him making all these movies all in a row.
He didn't like it.
This could have taken some more time
He said-
baking. It got a heart. It got a heart.
I've got a heart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his new thing to fuck with.
I don't know what he put on Letterboxd. I was just reading his
No
body
stars.
No stars.
It
Heart.
could have taken
He's doing
some
that to
more
fuck
time
with
to
you.
bake. I watched It Ends. This also made my final end of year list. Could have been something that was absolutely nothing and the most annoying thing in the world, but it's actually quite phenomenal, especially from people who just get up and make a thing with no money and all the resources they have. Really fucking cool.
Nice.
But if you want my thoughts, go back to the year in review.
Yeah.
I had a day where I watched Born to Fight and The Protector, 2 Thai martial arts films.
I want to see The Protector so bad.
Protector's really good.
Okay.
Really good. It's Tony Jaa's, like, he made it after the first Ong Bak, so it's kind of his, like, next step up from that sort of shit. It's Tony Jaa, who is like 5-0, versus Nathan Bronson, I think is his name, the Aussie The Rock.
Okay.
Those
Some
guys,
boar?
remember the big boar guy?
Yeah.
They fight a lot.
Ooh.
That's worth it right there.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. It's really cool. But Born to Fight is my shit. It's directed by the guy who made BKO.
Oh, okay.
So that's what we're doing. Imagine BKO, but like with a super heavy melodrama plot instead of like the fun like Saw trap that is that movie. It's not as so I don't like it as much as BKO.
Okay.
But like half the movie is just like an assault on a village. And it's assault on a village of apparent gymnasts. I don't know. People are just doing, oh my God. And the guy almost dies. The fucking the end credits of this movie are like BTS of them shooting the stunt. At the beginning of the film, there are people jumping from semi-truck to semi-truck and falling off these trucks. One guy tries to jump, gets kicked off of one semi-truck, 2 semi-trucks parallel on the road. He hits his head on the other semi-truck, lands on his back, and the back tire of a semi-truck misses his head by that much. You're just watching. Like, what? And the BTS is just everyone going, we're not ruined. We're not going to jail.
Holy shit.
That's what this movie is. It fucking rules. Love this shit.
Wait, you would go to jail?
Someone probably would.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Unless I don't know. It's
You
it's
go to jail.
Thailand. And
Oh, yeah. It's Thailand, though.
it's not America where John Landis doesn't go to jail like he should.
Yeah,
but
no, Thai prisons, they don't fuck around.
Yeah, they'll probably send you there.
Yeah.
I watched Clue for the first time. That's what we did. We're like Home Alone or Clue, and we
you
chose
picked
Clue
Clue.
because Jess had never seen it.
Yeah?
Christmas movie?
I've never seen it
No.
either.
No?
No,
Okay.
it's just a fun little time.
Nice,
You never
okay.
seen it?
No.
Tim Curry is the best ever, so that still holds up there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little slow. It's a little like it's tough because like Ryan Johnson has perfected this sort of like murder mystery thing, and so it's not the filmmaking isn't as fast. It's more theatrical, like you're watching a play sort of stuff sometimes. And the jokes don't hit as rapid as I think they should, so it's like still a good time, but it just for me doesn't hold up to Kid Curtis quality, if you will.
Sure.
But it's a good time. A lot of great character actors in that. Love A Christmas Carol. We watched Queens of the Dead, the drag queen zombie film by Tina Romero,
Yes.
George Romero's daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about
Katie
this.
O'Brien's in it.
Yeah.
Katie O'Brien from Love Lies Bleeding.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And Nina West,
And Nina West.
whom I know personally.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
That was great.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know how big the part is.
Huge part, actually.
Yeah?
She's like
Oh, good.
3rd or 4th lead.
Fantastic.
Yeah, she's great. She's
Oh.
doing a great job in there. Then we watched Die My Love, Lucas.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, buddy. You finished it, yeah?
I finished it. Yeah.
How do you feel?
I stayed up for like probably another hour just thinking about it.
Yeah.
And just how Sorrel watched it with me, and she was like, "That was something." And I'm like, I get that 100% because this movie's weird as hell. But I think like it just does what it wants to do so fucking well.
Yeah.
And I think that's what landed with me.
Absolutely.
Or stuck with me.
Yeah, and the 2 most watchable people on the planet. Robert Pattinson and Jennifer Lawrence.
Pattinson is right. I remember Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence is too good.
She's too good.
She's great.
It's like
I'm like-
it's like unreal.
She's great.
It's stupid.
great.
Yeah, this movie's awesome. It's not for everybody. It's and that's fine. It's just if you want a bad time but watch some amazing performers do their thing.
I do want that.
It's phenomenal.
It's
don't
a
think I
really
like it?
bad time.
It's a bad time.
You don't think I like it?
I think you might like it. I'm not saying you guys won't like it, but I was like, I
'Cause
got
I picked Mother for the show.
It's true.
I like
this better than Mother.
Is
Okay.
saying where this movie in my Letterboxd review, is that too much of a spoiler?
What did you say?
I can't- Here, I'll show you.
I remember
says
I
it.
hit the like button on it, but I can't remember
Where'd it go?
what you said.
Yeah, you guys.
Did you
follow?
mark a spoiler tag on
I
it?
did.
I don't think that's a spoiler.
Okay.
I read it
Yeah,
anyway.
no.
I did too.
You animal.
Because I thought I wasn't gonna watch it.
Yeah, I gotta
But
know
yeah,
what
it
Lucas
is
said.
this. It's this weird emotional point between Marriage Story and Killing of a Sacred Deer. So it lives.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
dumb.
You're really not gonna like it. You're really not gonna
It's
like
you
this
named
film.
2 awful bad time movies.
Nope.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I need to watch it. Put it on my list.
I watched 2 movies by the filmmaker Kelly Reichardt. She's a big figure in the indie film scene and has been for 25, 30 years. One, Meek's Cutoff,
Yeah.
Western.
Well, sort of.
Yeah.
I was a little bit more excited than I needed to.
I
be
mean,
there.
it's more like,
yeah.
I can't,
Yeah.
you can't, it's with the syllables in that word.
Yeah,
It's hard. Great revisionist neo-Western. Great performance by Bruce Greenwood. Fun Western stuff. Watched The Mastermind, came out this past year with Josh O'Connor, who I guess it's also just his world and we're living in it. From Wake Up Dead Man, Challengers, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
God, it rules. It's about an art heist gone wrong in only the way that this like kind of low energy, not in a derogatory way, low energy slice of life, Kelly Reichardt style does with like fun jazz music behind it all. Highly recommend it.
Oh, good time.
Because I signed up for the movie free week trial to watch Die My Love.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, I'm on this app. I'm going to watch these other things.
Movie for what?
Mubi. is the
Movie.
app.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mubi. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Quality's
Oh
pretty
yeah, that's the way
Oh,
this movie
movie-
started for dude, just this really long movie commercial. I'm like, this is
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
And then just movie. Like, what the?
I think Mubi has the best app, streaming app.
good. Really?
Like the way it's laid out, the information they give you about each movie as you click around.
Really?
It's curatorial stuff. I think it's the
It's
best.
not. Is it Tubi related?
It's not
Mubi
Tubi.
and Tubi are two
Yeah.
different. Oh, my
Two different
Completely
things.
different.
That's dangerous because I think
Unrelated.
Tubi, and I probably wrongly, I just think dog piss. So I don't even want to touch Tubi.
I mean, and you click on the app and you're like, this is dog piss.
Yeah. So,
Everything, the way I'm seeing everything is dog
yeah.
piss.
So to the point which I started it tonight's movie on Tubi
Yeah.
and was like, this can't be correct, and stopped and went and bought it on Apple TV and
Yeah.
then watched it there. I'm like, oh, they look identical, but I just couldn't do it.
We watched all the Lord of the Rings films. Hadn't done that in 2 years.
2 years.
We did not do it last year, so the year before. Yeah.
They're long. He's got stuff to do.
I don't know. We just didn't find our way through them.
Are they pretty good?
I'm going to say something shocking to this household.
Yes.
Best movies ever made.
Okay.
Yeah, are you fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna go back.
Turns out they lose some stuff after the 14th rewatch.
Yeah, you know what? Not really holding up.
I felt my stomach start to shit again.
Your
And
stomach
then,
shit.
And then I was like, no, we okay. Yeah, it's inside.
Yeah.
dude.
I'm gonna go back to not liking him just to fuck
just,
with them.
it's just.
No, I
Nice
I
time here.
believe that from you. When you say every time
There
you
you
say
go.
that they're great, I'm like,
They are great.
What timeline? I'm in the timeline that I like, but this feels like the wrong one.
They're
If
excellent.
he says that they're not good,
Something changed.
then there's something wrong.
You know what happened? What the change was? I bought a camera, and I was like, "Oh no, this shit's great." Now that I have an
I get
inkling
it.
of what they do, it was the best.
Yeah, best effects, best minis, best fucking everything. Viggo Mortensen's the best, hottest hunk that ever lived. That's all I gotta say. And on New Year's Eve, as the clock struck midnight, we were watching Right Here, Right Now, the ghost documentary film concert thing. It's awesome.
The band Ghost.
The band
got
Ghost.
it. Got
Yeah.
it. Took me a
Filmed
while
the nights that we were at the show.
Oh,
Really awesome, and it's really fun too. Like because it's Ghost, there's a lot of silly lore. They do a thing where it's like as you're watching the show, Tobias Forge like leaves the stage. He'll like go around, probably get water or do a makeup check or whatever it is. But they use that as to like him going backstage and like having breakdowns with.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
so-
So they make it like the YouTube series.
Yeah,
Great.
It's just
That's
like
great.
that. And like the musical interludes are happening like in the background, so you hear the show still going on, but he's in the in the back breaking down with his ghost of a father and shit. What are you gonna do?
Great.
If you like Ghost, you like this shit, and I love Ghost.
And we're going to see them.
We are.
Some of us,
Yeah.
all of us, or some of us? I can't
just
remember.
three
Some
us.
of you.
Okay.
I am. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You and
When is
Kaylin.
it? That's right.
February
you
or
and
March.
Caleb.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You and Kaylin and Curtis and Jessica and me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is that?
I don't remember.
Intuit Dome.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
go
okay.
there.
Yeah. The final show of the Skeletor.
Oh. Is that what you saw?
Yes.
No.
Wow.
Was it? That wasn't Skeletor. Was Skeletor?
We went to the Imperator.
Yeah, I was going to say it was. Oh, yeah.
but I
yeah,
went
yeah,
to
yeah,
the
that's right.
Skeletor
Yeah,
in
yeah,
San Diego.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm a real fiend now. Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome.
Then I watched a movie last night because the fourth movie in this series came out last year, and I'd seen none of them. And I'm like, this sounds interesting. I want to do it. I watched Horror in the High Desert. Have you seen this?
No.
It's a
aware of
mockumentary
it.
style. So not I keep trying to keep myself saying found footage. Not found footage. It's a mockumentary because it's about like a disappearance of a person. And it's about people interviewing those involved and trying to figure out where this person went and why and the mystery behind it all. And it's really silly, like in a not supposed to be funny way, but you're just kind of. I was having a good time just watching these silly people talk about this guy going missing hiking in the Nevada high desert. Then it gets to the end where they finally like show you basically the footage of how he went missing, and I was like, this is the scariest shit I've seen in a long time.
Oh, really?
It's awesome. And it's so simple. Like it's like pure like Blair Witch kind of like just a guy with a camera out in darkness, right? But the scares that happen there, the fucking vibe,
Oh, I hate that.
So
But, I mean, great, but hate it.
so spooky. I loved it. I'm excited to do the next 3 in that series. So that's all I watched.
Wow.
Well, I only watched one more. Well, I watched 2 things. I watched that haven't been talked about already.
Okay, yeah.
And one of the other things I included is a television show, and I previously mentioned I have been rewatching Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And I just want to say that that got thrown out of greatest television shows of all time conversations
When?
The last season.
because of the last season.
Oh, I'm one of those people that was like, you guys are dumb. It's fine.
Yeah,
Last
it
season's-
rules.
last season's fine.
So, you know.
It doesn't. I don't think the last season's bad enough to not make this the like Breaking Bad, Sopranos like up there, right? Because even in the early episodes when like Ned Stark gets arrested in the fucking throne room, I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm still having it. Like, oh no, you know what I
Sure,
mean?
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's so good.
Well, I mean, what
love
was the
that
last
show so
time? Like,
much.
besides like Breaking Bad, right? How many television series can you think of that like it was satisfying from start to finish?
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't finish Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, because Sopranos ends in the middle of a sentence, right? Like that's a bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, so, on Sopranos, there's like there are episodes. First of all, I don't think the Sopranos aged well at all.
I think that's a good ending, though.
It's
I
a
think
great
that's
ending.
You
but
like
I-
that ending?
Yeah, I thought the end of The Sopranos was great, but like I do not think it aged well, and I think the show for the most part, like it gets fucking boring.
And
Sure.
I know a lot of people like to say The Wire. I've started The Wire maybe 50 times.
Same.
I've started it too, and I didn't.
I can't do it.
It's kind of anthology too, which is tough.
Is
Because,
that what
like
it
they're
is?
following. I mean, how much have you watched? Just
the,
like a few.
the first episode, and I
Okay.
thought I watched 3 episodes, but you've actually only
Yeah.
watched 1 episode.
Yeah.
I watched 2 seasons because season
Yeah.
2 were in
They
the
started a
docs
whole
and
different
everything.
thing.
Yeah, a whole different thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is hard.
It's interesting. It's weird.
I have
Yeah.
this theory that when any time that something becomes like beloved by such a grand, like on such a grand scale by the populace, right? That like inevitably it's everybody there's gonna be a large consortium of people like this is bullshit by the end
Oh,
of
sure.
it.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Except Breaking Bad. I can't think of a single television series where everybody for the whole series by the end of it was like that was perfect and incredible. I've never talked to a single person that was like Breaking Bad wasn't amazing.
Well, I think where it has the strength and where Vince Gilligan was very smart is that they very intentionally ended it early.
Yeah.
It was #1 cable show. I mean, if they said we want 3 more seasons, of course FX would have picked them up. But he's like, no, I don't have 3. The story ends at season 5, and so when you go back and watch it, it's a fucking this bullet train. There's no fat, there's no chaff, but then especially older shows like Sopranos, The Wire, they're like, no, let's run this as long as possible. Like inevitably, you're gonna get those slower episodes, some of that.
But you don't hear a lot of people like I don't know, man. I just think it's interesting that like everybody, to your point about Game of Thrones, everybody started talking so much shit about Game of Thrones because of those last couple seasons.
Didn't
it was
like
like
the ending. Yeah.
God, come on.
I lost.
Can't we just enjoy the thing?
I
It's
lost
cool.
my shit when they fucking started doing like Ed Sheeran's, like bringing in people like that into the show. I fucking lost my mind.
Well, they brought Mastodon into
Mastodon
though,
was
They
in there,
Mastodon
yeah.
in too. They
That's
made up for
different.
it.
That's
They
different.
made-
Yeah,
That's
nobody
different.
knows the faces of Mastodon. Ed Sheeran was like the biggest dude in the world at the time.
Yeah.
We're not here to talk about Ed Sheeran. We're talking about how cool Game of Thrones is.
Kaylin keeps saying she wants to start it. And I'm
Oh,
like,
fuck.
I don't think this is for you.
Yeah,
And
I
I
don't
sit
know.
and I
I'll try it.
started
I just feel like the pilot.
9:30. Stayed up
so?
until 5:30.
I think the pilot's good.
Yeah.
Just ran through it.
You get sucked in. I'm the only reason I have not gone back and rewatched it is because I'm trying to expel as much of it as possible from my brain so I can actually go back and finish the books.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've read the first 3 of them. I think I've read the first 2 twice. And just every time I've been like, I remember everything that's happened.
Yeah.
I just know I'll watch the pilot with Kaylin. It will end, and then for like 20 minutes she'll be asking me, but they're siblings? Yeah.
Really?
But they were fucking, yeah. But they're brothers, yeah. And he killed a kid? Yeah. But he was fucking his sister? Yes. Like, that's not going to compute. She's going to be like, that's so awful. Like, I know. That's what this show is. This is why I told you for years you don't want to watch
God,
it.
just wait till if she does watch it, I want to be there when the red wedding happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll
I
try
do
it. Maybe
wanna-
she'll like it. Maybe I'll
I
be
do
wrong.
want to be there whenever anyone experiences that.
We'll do
the
it
only
in-
time I've ever thrown a book across the room.
Was did
Yeah.
you read that before you saw the show?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And it's just, fuck this. Swung it across the room.
I watched. I couldn't get Maddie to watch it. I watched the show. We were living together. I hadn't read the books at that point. When the red wedding happened, I audibly started to freak the fuck out. Right.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Then years later, when she decides to get into it, and she got fucking sucked in, the red wedding starts coming up, and I was like trying to be real chill. Right. Like.
Yeah.
We're not going to spoil anything, right? We're going to be real chill. We turn it on. She's like, "Oh, this is the one where everyone dies,
Gee,
right?"
what
And I
the-
was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, spoilers, I guess." But like,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
yeah. I was like,
Curtis, cut that out.
I was like but I was like, "You know?" And she goes, "Well, yeah, I lived with you when you were watching." I was like, "How the fuck do you remember that?" It was like 8 years.
Remember that day you did the most screaming?
I remember when it was first airing. Ryan and I were living together, and he was watching it. I wasn't watching it, and I came down, and he was watching it on TV. What are you watching? Oh, Game of Thrones. Like, oh, I've heard about this. So I sat down to just watch some with him, and I'm just watching the show, and it was the episode where they killed Ned Stark.
Oh, okay.
So like they kill him, and Ryan turns to me. He's like, "That was kind of a really big deal." Because to me, I'm like, all right, they killed Boromir.
That's your-
interesting.
They killed him again.
Yeah, but he had to
they
be
killed
like,
the lead of the show.
yeah, he had to be like, no, that was like the main guy.
What else did you watch? Lucas?
And then I got to rewatch a really cool movie based on a dice roll, scouring Letterboxd, and I got to rewatch Sunshine. Sunshine.
Fuck
God,
yeah.
what a movie!
What a fucking
Yeah.
movie.
What a movie!
good.
What a
Rules.
cast.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, it's
Oh
too
my
good.
god.
yeah.
I love that movie so much, especially having just watched 28 years later
Oh, fuck yeah.
and diving deep into that. Like, oh, that movie felt
Those
so
guys
good.
are so perfect together. Boyle and Garland. Like, just keep making your movies together.
Absolutely.
Oh, Garland wrote Sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's good.
I didn't know I had the
pretty
same
good.
reaction. The guy's pretty good.
Movie's
Yeah.
excellent. God, it's excellent.
Pretty good. All
Yeah.
getting all high off sun stuff.
You know who else is pretty good?
Who's that?
Ken Russell,
Why?
because he's getting high off sun stuff.
For what?
Other things.
For Altered State.
Altered states.
All right, we're going to shut this son of a gun down. This
I-
1980 film. We're going to talk about the whole thing in 1 minute. I'll go third.
I will go first.
Second.
Caboose it is.
Third is a bad choice.
Third is the worst.
The worst
choice.
choice.
Always.
I remember, at least I was editing what I did on the Raw shutdown. I was like, I have to redeem myself. So let's see if I don't just shit the bed more
the
here.
raw.
All right. Altered States in 3, 2, 1.
There's a scientist and he's doing deprivation tank studies, and he meets a girl and they fall in love, sort of, and then they get married. And he goes to Mexico to do drugs, to do magic mushrooms, and he's trying to unlock more states of consciousness as he goes through this.
Oh, and then he does it with them in Mexico, and then he comes back and starts doing experiments with it. Fuck. And then he goes into the deprivation tank with it, and then his mouth is all bloody, and then he's like, "Oh no, something got weird."
And he comes out, and it turns out his DNA is actually changing into a more primordial form of human. And he's like, I got to keep doing this. And his one homie's like, no, you should never do this ever again. His other homie's like, maybe I'll keep doing it with you. And then he goes back in the tank, comes out a fucking ape man, goes fucking hog shit wild, kills a guy in the thing, kills some animals.
He goes to the zoo, and then he wakes up, and his wife's like, holy shit, don't do that again. And he's like, I have to do it again. So he goes in, and not only he becomes a beam of light, and the thing explodes, and he becomes like essence of life itself. I don't know. Then he goes home with her, and he turns into a thing and touches her, and oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
I fucked that up.
DMT the movie.
Yay!
Hey!
All right, Cody, what is this?
This is Altered States.
Why are we doing it?
Oh, why we're doing
Sorry,
it? That's right.
I didn't lead you in properly.
Real fucking high on drugs.
That's your theme. Movies about drugs and all sorts
drug
of
horror.
ways.
Drug horror. But to be clear, not movies that are like, do drugs and watch this movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to do the real fucking high on drugs better next time.
I can't.
Yeah, yes, you can.
Real
fucking high on drugs, dude. I kept practicing it, and I was like, I can't get that low.
Oh, I've been doing that since high school.
We had a
Yeah.
Zoom meeting all day today. Like, Cody, your mic's on.
Real fucking high on drugs. Oh, God rest Bill.
Yes.
I watched this movie for the first time a few years ago, and it'd been one that I kept trying to find, and I could never find. It's either that I could find it, but it was really shit quality, or it just wasn't available anywhere. I can't remember if I rented it. I don't remember.
You
how I
rented
watched
it because I tried to watch. I was here trying to watch it with
That's
you.
right.
And that's when I tried to smoke weed for the first time in maybe like 6 years, and I got way too fucking high.
That's right. That's right.
Terrible timing.
Forgot about that. That's right.
Horrible time.
That's right. We started it together. I now vividly remember this. I rented it at Cinephile. I think this is. I mean, we'll get into it, but I think this is just such a brilliant. I think this is one of the more brilliant movies that's been made about the experience of doing drugs, because I think that they do it in such a way where it's the Faustian like Frankenstein story, right? Where it's like a guy just trying to unlock higher states of consciousness, right? And as someone who spent like real dumb formative college years trying just a bunch of different psychedelics because I just was kind of on that same pursuit. There's a line that William Hurt has in this movie. I'm blanking on what the line is, but in both this most recent time and then the first time I saw it, it's something about where he's talking about trying to unlock consciousness, right?
Yeah.
Trying to elevate and the way that he's describing the things that he's experiencing. And I remember thinking to myself, like, I 100% said some weird dumbass shit like that when I was like 20 years old, right? And I don't know, man, like it just that chase of trying to find the thing, like to go, because you think that like, oh, it's just you're going so deep, right? It's these deeper meanings. And it really is just kind of a fruitless journey in the end. I think this movie does such a great job of describing that journey. Granted, I guess for him, it's not necessarily fruitless, but it's certainly to his detriment.
He's found fruit.
Certainly,
When they
He's got
started
a point.
describing memory as energy, I was like,
yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I was like, that do the same thing with me of like trying to do these heroic doses of acid.
Yeah.
Trying on the pursuit of same
Yeah.
thing. Like,
Yeah,
guys, I am now a proto-human.
Yeah. Like how much DMT can I smoke?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. It just it I don't know, that mindset. I feel like William Hurt in his first feature performance, which I did not know until today.
Absurd.
But the way that he portrays that chase and that pursuit, I think is just so fascinating, because I think it's so it's such a kind of a childish thing, I think, in the end, right?
Yeah, sure.
But
It's very selfish.
It's
but,
very
like,
selfish. It's very childish.
He gives up his family to do it.
Yeah,
for
but,
a minute.
But the things that like the ability or the trying to take it so seriously and thinking that you are being so serious, right?
Or deep and meaningful.
Yeah, deep and
it's kind
meaningful,
of-
right?
Yeah.
He portrays that character so well. And I think that this movie does a really good job of A, doing that, B, still being cautionary, while still embracing the notion of like, hey, there's actually true beauty in this stuff. Like there can be, if handled correctly, right? if not mismanaged, which clearly it's just grossly mismanaged.
Yeah, the old Mexican guys seem to be having a lovely
Yeah, they were
time.
having a great time.
They're having a great time. Yeah, he's just outside killing a Gila monster, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, I was surprised with the amount of large lizards in this movie that you picked it.
Yeah.
Oh, I squeal.
I doubted for a long time. I thought we were going to have a double situation where this wasn't a horror movie. And I was like, well, maybe this is just horror for Cody. Because
Yeah, because there's
lizards.
Komodo dragon. Like, oh, I get it now for Cody at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he starts talking about his ancestor, like he's gonna see his ancestor, or he's gonna see
His unborn self or something.
so, that's the one, the unborn self. Like that. I remember thinking to myself, like after I came out of some drug trip that I was like, I saw into my soul. I saw my unborn self. And I saw Jesus.
Which is what he sees.
He saw goat head Jesus with 10 eyes.
That
or
rules
something.
so hard.
It rules
That's
so
some
hard.
Ken Russell shit. I love that.
So Ken Russell.
Yeah.
And sorry.
No, continue.
Well, I was just gonna say, like the notion of as I was watching this, I forgot how many moments there are where it's the trippy psychedelics.
Yeah, there are more than I remember too.
Yeah, way
Yeah.
more, far
Same.
more than I remembered.
Same.
And there was a moment where I was like, "Oh, did I break my own rule with this?"
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
No.
but
Not at all.
I think the way that he does the drug psychedelic moments in this is
They're fantastic.
they're fantastic.
They're great.
Because it doesn't become just like noise.
Yeah.
Like you're always seeing stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like I had something to latch on to, and it was always intriguing and interesting.
Yeah.
I felt like, oh, I'm on a drug trip, but it, like sometimes that can become
Yeah.
gobbledygook.
And there's not too much of it.
no,
Like
No.
there's a
But
world
it's
where
striking imagery.
Yeah.
So you can't help but be like all the like shit with people jumping in the fire and all that shit. Fuck, that looks.
and
so
that was
good.
part of what got Ken Russell excited about doing this movie. And Patty Chayefsky, the writer, the very famous screenwriter novelist at this point, had a falling out with Ken Russell while making it because he was very controlling. He had his own vision for how he wanted all this shit to look, and it did not match with what Ken Russell was doing. He
Yeah.
didn't understand what Ken Russell was doing. They fought a lot. Chayefsky left the fucking movie.
and changed used a pen name.
Yeah,
for
he's
it.
a pen name for the. He's got the based on the novel by.
Yeah.
which he wrote the novel to become a script
Yep.
to make the movie.
Yep.
So
And Ken Russell was the 27th choice.
yeah, apparently, yeah,
Or something, or 17th
Right.
choice.
I think it was 27th.
It
yeah.
was it,
Yeah.
like well, I guess Steven Spielberg
Yeah.
was,
Yeah, it
was
was in the, I'm sure at that time every script ran across.
Yeah, and
his
it's
desk.
Patty Chayefsky. Like this guy, like known for quality, awards worthy, just like interesting work. But yeah, like that was Ken Russell's kind of in. Was like I wanted to shoot this stuff with stuff I can see, like not just like crazy hallucinogenic, lights and shapes and shit, but like I wanted it to be stuff you could see.
Yeah.
which I think worked really fucking well.
I think it works excellently well, and it's gorgeous to look at.
Yeah.
Stunningly well done.
and I also appreciate that like he didn't try to because obviously I don't have this written down anywhere. I've never read it, but I think we can all probably agree as a society that Ken Russell did a lot of drugs.
I think we can agree on
I think we
that.
probably agree. Like that's a fair assumption to make. I appreciate that he doesn't try to. It doesn't seem like to me that he tries to mimic what a psychedelic experience is like at the surface level. It doesn't feel like he went, oh, I'm going to take a tab of acid and I'm going to try to make the film look like what I see on acid, right? If anything, he it seems like he's like, oh, I'm going to do a bunch of ayahuasca and maybe this is what this looks like, right? Because it's just images at that point because you're so deep. But I don't know. I appreciated it. That was more. It felt more. I'm not gonna. I feel like most times that we see this in films, it's some director trying to mimic what a drug trip actually looks like.
Right.
And I feel like he did a better job of making it feel a little bit more to everything you just described.
This imagery feels more like what you would put on film of you trying to remember what it was like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Not the actual experience
yeah,
itself.
exactly. That's a
But,
great
like,
way
if
of
you were
putting
to
it.
describe it to somebody, it's like, this
Yeah.
is kind of what it feels like.
Yeah, here are images that are
Yeah.
gonna flash,
You have-
right?
this is like, you can only kind of remember bits and bobs of this trip
Well, you
once
said
you're out of it.
you said feels like, and I think that hits it on the head. I
Yeah.
think he did a good job of capturing what it feels like
Not what
Not
it is.
like, here's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like, no, you're feeling this because you're seeing this, and it makes you feel. Just very well done.
Yeah, and this is the type of shit, and I'm nervous about this whole theme because this type of shit usually like turns me off on movies.
Same.
Because like I don't like too much like drug trippy stuff. I don't do hallucinogens. I've never done hallucinogens. Don't think I'd be good on them. So this is
Curtis, we have a surprise for you. We picked this for a reason.
You think that's just water you've been drinking? Yeah. So it'll be really easy for me to fall off something like this, and like I not only don't fall off of this, I'm like sucked in even further because I think everything that you said about the capturing of this character's efforts to reach some sort of spiritual nirvana through his drug use, like is working at the same time as this like just like character story of a guy who's willing to give up too much to get something that he doesn't know is going to ruin him. And I think this movie like really expertly threads that needle of me giving a shit about him and his wife's relationship by like it passes over any of their like fights. Like it shows them in love, like meeting, shows them deciding to get married. Then it shows them like, oh, we're getting a divorce. So we don't have any time. We can just assume like they probably had a huge fight, a lot of them. Maybe not. This guy's probably, we know he's a hard person to deal with. But there's like still this love between he and his wife. She's like always there for him. She has that breakdown moment later in the movie where she's like, it feels like a curse, to be with him, which kind of then fills us in the backstory of what it was probably like to be married to him. But I think it like really nails that love between the two that ends up saving them both from this awful, horrific thing that they've become, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they're still like gods. I'm not sure. but I gravitate to that. I'm like, oh, this works really well.
Yeah. It's a story.
It's a full story.
It's a good story.
Yeah.
It is. It's a full story.
And it reminded me a lot of another movie, which like starting to think about it, I was like, oh, these are like really close. And maybe the only movie that does this better in every single way. And it's Cronenberg's The Fly.
It reminded me a lot of The Fly.
Yeah.
It's like
too.
Similar. Very
wow.
similar.
I kind of want to get William Hurt's character in the room with Goldblum's guy and be like, you guys just like melt down for 30 minutes, just seeing them battle each other with all their nonsense. But that one's the same thing. It's about that relationship between Goldblum and Gina Davis and what he inadvertently kind of, but it's through his hubris, all this shit becomes this monster. And yeah, and like the body horror of that, and then the body horror of this, like those effects,
Holy
fucking rad as hell.
Shit, the effects are so incredibly good.
His arm.
His arm bubbling and like the chest.
Like what?
Looks great.
It's incredible.
I have no idea how they did that.
Yeah.
It looks so good because his arm like moves, so you don't see any like fucking wires or anything. I don't know how they did it, but
awesome.
it looks great.
Dick Smith,
Dick Smith.
the OG.
Oh, it is Dick Smith.
Yeah, the OG
Dick
of all
Smith.
that stuff. It's phenomenal. Like nothing has ever looked that good, and you don't need like that's it. We did it. Like keep doing that shit.
Truly, truly. I know we've regressed in some ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, the effects blew me away. I think if there's anything I bounce off of with this movie, it's there's two things. One, some of the dialogue, it can feel like you're hanging around like 13-year-olds who smoke weed for the first time, and they're just like think they're deep, and it's like, oh Jesus Christ, and it's just, and I think what I read online, I don't know if it's true, is that part of why Ken Russell and what's the writer's name bounced off each other.
Patty Chayefsky.
Part of why they bounced off is because I guess in the deal, Ken Russell wasn't allowed to change any dialogue, and he hated that. And so, like, to be fair, there's a lot of dialogue I would have changed too. And then the only other thing that I thought would have been an interesting, I guess this just isn't the story, but I thought was an interesting thing because I thought they were setting up this schizophrenia thing at the beginning because he's studying schizophrenics. So I thought they were setting up he's schizophrenic and all of this is in his mind. And I think that there's an interesting way to do this story where it ends and it's unclear if he has been actually regressing into a cave person. But then, no, it's very fucking clear.
Yeah.
Like he is definitively a cave person and then a light god.
So did you have any idea what happens in this movie?
I had seen this movie before.
Oh, you had?
My dad had a DVD of this for some reason. And so I watched this in like high school, early college
I was just about to say, I got message from an old high school buddy today when I posted about this movie online that apparently we were showed this movie in high school in a Psych 101
Shut
class.
Shut
Really?
up, really?
Titties and everything?
And everything.
Wow.
And then he's like, and I distinctly remember going home and buying that DVD that day for that movie.
to jerk off.
Because, I mean, it was the guy who I did drugs with in high school.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wild. Not knowing that when he jumps out of the thing as
the
as
ape
an
man.
ape man,
Yeah.
my first reaction was like, God, I wonder what happens to Austin when this scene happens.
I liked this movie more than I was expecting to. I remember I didn't really remember any plot details. I had some vague memories of like the very ending from when I watched it before. And like you, drug movies, it's typically not my vibe, so I was worried, but no, it's a great, compelling story. Told well, shot incredibly well.
By Jordan Cronenweth,
Ah.
who was the father of Brandon Cronenweth. They both did a lot of David Fincher stuff. But yeah, Jordan is all-time DP.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then like Ken Russell makes fantastic movies. Like
Yeah, he really fucking
this
does.
one, definitively a horror movie. I'll give it that.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
There's a monster.
He came through.
And he did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
He made a horror film.
He did at least one.
That's really nice of him to do.
And a horror film that like I think at times is like extremely effective in a very unique way. Like in a very intense and visceral way. Like for instance, when William Hurt and I'm blanking on the actor's name, when they're having sex for the first time. And it goes to like, well, I think I want to go there now. And then it cuts immediately to his face.
Yeah.
And staring into that heat lamp, right? And that music that's playing, and the way and the aggression in the sex that they're having, it is so unnerving.
Yeah.
Both times that I've watched this movie, that moment hits like it's like that's so unnerving because that's not how sex is supposed
That's
to be.
wrong. You're doing it wrong.
You're doing it weird.
I got
Seemed like-
swollen.
Seemed like they were having a great time.
They're having a great time. Well, he's having a weird time.
He's having a weird time.
She's having a great.
He
I mean-
stops and goes, she's like, what are you thinking about? He's like, Jesus. Right? Does he say Jesus?
Yeah. Is it Jesus and crucifixes?
Yeah.
She's like,
I'll just give you the line because I wrote this down. She says this later to, I don't know, it was Bob Balaban or the other homie. She's like, when I'm having sex with him, I feel like I'm being harpooned by some raging monk in the act of receiving God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was like,
I'm going to get that tattooed.
The image or the quote?
The quote.
I think you should
maybe
get the
both.
image, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
The
image.
image and then the quote under.
Yeah.
Just William Hurt's face.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's
and
good.
she stayed. She liked it. She's a little freak too. Did you clock who
Yeah.
the little girl was?
No.
None of you.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
Was it really?
Oh, that's right.
No
That's
shit.
right.
The youngest
yeah.
girl. It's Drew
Yeah.
Barrymore.
Holy shit.
Because I was watching, I pulled up Letterboxd. I was like, Drew Barrymore's in this.
Huh.
The tiny baby one.
Amazing.
I know. Maybe her first thing. Probably her first thing.
Yeah,
she had
2
to be
years
like
before
3 or 4.
It was 2 years before ET.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, she had to
Crazy.
be 3 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore. Who knew?
Speaking back to your point on the dialogue and like the Ken Russell, Patty Chayefsky of it all, like he couldn't change the dialogue, and I think I read this somewhere. His workaround was like he just made them spit it out
Say it really fast.
and over
Got
top
it.
of each other,
God.
like so. And I think that works
funny.
really well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Like it makes
'Cause it's
me
nonsense.
It's nonsense.
It's a lot of
And I
nonsense,
like
yeah.
watching, like, if I have to sit there and watch one person say a lot of verbose nonsense, cut to the next person saying verbose nonsense. Instead, just have them argue on top of each other all that shit. That's phenomenal.
That's fantastic.
You know, like I don't need to give a shit about what is actually happening.
Did you clock the scene where Bob Balaban and other homie are doing that and they're almost breaking? Did
Oh,
you
I don't
clock
think
that?
so.
Yeah. It's towards the end of the movie after he is fully transgressed or whatever. They're like in a bathroom and they're yelling at each other over sing. You can see first Bob Balaban starts to break and then other homie starts
Like laughing
to break.
or-
Yeah, like
oh.
they start to smile and they start to crack and then they lock it back in.
Oh, that's
right,
funny.
Right at the end. Like,
I didn't do that.
"Ooh,
Because that was the scene I was thinking of, too, when it's just them just spitting that shit
watch
out.
it again. They're about to just laugh.
That's
Both
awesome.
of them. It's fantastic.
I love that
Yeah,
shit.
the dialogue does more feel like a play Eugene O'Neill type dialogue than it does a movie. Like,
Very much.
This is not how people talk.
It's so up its
Yeah.
ass.
You know
what I mean?
Like, the dialogue is so up its
and
ass.
it takes, like, I mean, fucking
Well,
William Hurt, he's just phenomenal, man. Out the gate, like him saying this stuff. Again,
Yeah.
I likened it to Goldblum and The Fly. Like those are very particular characters by actors who like I can't imagine other people doing that shit and selling it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it felt natural. I never felt like it was like bad writing. I just felt like they sold it so well. That's what we're trying to say. That I stayed in the world, but in the back of my head was like, "Fuck this, fucking."
I think they sold it real well, but I actually think that like I actually disagree with Lucas. I think that like that I think some people do fucking talk like this. Like that.
I mean, imagine like hoity, like they're academics, right? So they could be up their own ass academics that talk like this to each other.
Yeah.
Sure, but like I don't know. To me, there are moments of this movie that like truly remind me of like actual conversations that I had in college. Ugh. Like actual moments that I had where I was one of these people, right? Like we're all sitting there and we're all geeking out on this notion of like how to unlock it, right? Mm-hmm. How to go that extra mile, how to find the thing to channel to like, oh, and God is the self and all shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. Like I can hear myself saying some of this fucking insane stuff. So, like, while I do think
I would tell you in that moment too, this is not how people talk.
Right now, you're not a person. Stop it.
I think what I'm getting at is that like although I do think it's very like the dialogue is very silly because I think it is inherently silly. I think the way that to what you guys are just saying, the way that those actors sell it is so incredible.
It's fantastic
because it feels so eerily reminiscent of some dumbass conversations that I had in college. Mm-hmm. Listening to Tool,
of course,
and doing acid.
What else would you do?
Yeah. You got anything more to say about Altered States?
I don't think so.
I think the only thing that I will say is that like I think it's important that maybe we note that like I don't want to discredit people's that may have feelings like hard feelings about like what some of these drugs can do for people in a very like in a positive way, right?
Oh, of
I think
course.
that's very important, right?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here and I think we're all sitting here and saying like this is a lot of the stuff they're saying is hogwash and like this notion of like finding God, right, and all that. Like we're all saying that's crazy. And I do firmly believe that, like, if I look back on any of the conversations that I had with my friends that are, reminiscent of this dialogue, or I think back on any of the I don't know, weird choices that I tried to make because I thought that it was there was all this deeper meaning in them. Mm-hmm. Even though now I think that's completely absurd. I do really appreciate that people strongly feel that it is very healing, very spiritual. And I think that there is something to be said for them, like specifically like their medicinal purposes, especially when it's all natural things like magic mushrooms that I can't believe are still illegal.
Well, yeah, of course. That is what the old Mexican guys were doing.
Yeah.
That I fully endorse.
Right.
That is not what William Hurt is doing.
We're
I do not endorse the William Hurt thing.
we are analyzing this from what we see this man do.
That's what I'm attacking.
Yes.
No. Please hang out with your homies and drink some mushroom tea. That sounds great. Don't chase becoming an ape man. Like, no, bad path, good path.
Yeah. You were saying something, Lucas?
Well, I was going to say I don't not like the subject matter of what this movie or like what these characters were talking about. I vehemently believe in talking like that. The way these people were
vehemently,
the way these people were articulating this, and the way this movie is portraying these conversations in this like. Again, this kind of like playwrighty language that gets ridiculous.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, trying to discovering on their own that God could be inside them, I think, is a beautiful moment.
I mean that the playwrighty language is actually conversations that I have participated in, where these people sound like they sound like cartoon characters.
I think if we all did psychedelics together, you're most likely to become an ape man.
I have.
See?
No, I went one past. I was that primordial ooze thing.
Yeah.
Beam of light. I became that.
I'm gonna share this story on the show because it's kind of funny. When I was in college, I had some DMT, and I told my roommate that I was gonna. We lived in a duplex. I told him I was gonna go in my room, and I was gonna smoke some DMT, and I'd be out in like 15-20 minutes. He said, "Okay, no problem." And I walked in and I closed the door, right? And the way that the situation
is holding a ham and cheese sandwich, like, okay,
door slam shut.
Don't come on the comforter again.
the situational awareness is actually kind of important. My room was like right next to the front door.
Okay.
Like you walked in the front door, and to the right, there's a bedroom door, right?
Got it.
And it was kind of a room that was added onto this duplex. There's a long hallway as a result. And there's a couch at the end. And he's sitting on the couch watching TV. So your back, if you're sitting on the couch, your back is to the hallway. I don't remember any of this. I'm going strictly off of what people told me. Because I woke up in the woods. But apparently
I'll be out in like 15, 20 minutes.
Just bust through the door.
Fucking Cody-shaped hole through the fucking...
No, apparently I closed the door. Within less than a minute, he heard the door burst open. I jumped out of it, looked at him, and said, "I'm gonna go fly a plane." Opened the door to our duplex and just took off. And we lived next to
On the plane.
we lived next to a small little grove of trees, and I just beelined it apparently in there, and he found me laying on the ground, rubbing my chest with one hand and massaging the earth with the other.
Yeah.
Wow.
His name was Eric. Wow.
Yeah, that's something, man.
That's a good time.
Do or don't do drugs. That is your choice in the world.
But be very careful.
Yeah.
Always.
Don't do anything stupid.
It's time to rate Altered States. Time to rate this bitch.
Yeah.
I'll give Altered States 2 grams of you should not have any of that in your body. Because I should not have any of this in my body. As a matter of fact, doing magic mushroom soup in a strange cave in a strange land with a man who tricks me into cutting my palm is an ultimate nightmare. But I love this fucking movie.
I'll give this film a series of baboon clicks and sounds. Because it should be gobbledygook, and it's actually quite lovely. I like this movie.
That scene is so funny. I would really like to hear the baboon tapes. Where are they? He said it like 3 times. It's so funny. I give this movie 1 fucking define Jesus. I think this is such an interesting portrayal of a pursuit of a person's pursuit to find higher consciousness and states of being, and the soul and God and ancestral primordial selves through drug use. And I think that the way that they do this, the way that Ken Russell captured this, is just so brilliant. And I think the way that William Hurt's performance is just unbelievable. Highly recommend. 5 stars, no notes.
I will give Altered States a somewhat. He's a fucking ape. Because I had no idea that that's where this movie was going to fucking go.
Even though you'd seen it.
I don't remember it.
Wow.
Like, I had just got reminded today. Like, we saw this.
Wow.
So I must have been on Xanax in the class that day. But that
bad day to do drugs.
Yeah, I know, right? When he hops out of that fucking chamber as a full ape man, I fucking lost it.
So, we didn't talk about the amount of caveman dong.
There's a good amount of caveman dong.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Not
Not
enough.
enough.
For Austin.
By the time you get a good look at it, he's got a cover.
Yeah. That's a shame.
He's modest when he's in the streets.
Showcast approved?
Oh, yeah.
Approved! Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
What an entry point.
That means we're on to week 2 of...
Real fucking high on drugs.
Brought to you by me.
It's Curtis's time for a drug.
I have 4 options here.
Curtis's.
Well, you got to pick one.
Curtis's.
One of the options feels close to this past one, so I don't know if I want to do that. One is like an all-timer, and I don't know if I want to do that. One is one I don't know if I want to talk about
Evil
right
bong.
now. So I don't know if I want to do that. And the other one is...
Meth gator.
I wish. Yeah, let's change... Let's change the pace. Let's do brain damage.
Yeah! Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hell yeah, I didn't see this.
Oh, that's right. You didn't watch that with us that night. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
We did
Have
that
we not talked about this movie?
We have. But
only in
Not officially.
passing on the show in the 5 years that since we watched this.
I just fucking
Yeah.
came.
A hen and lauder.
Yeah.
Another Frank Henenlotter
Elmer.
joint.
Elmer.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Hi, Brian.
Excited.
Yeah, that was almost a name of the show was Cult of Elmer because
Yeah.
that was on the list of ideas. Wow.
So do that next time. Watch a new Henenlotter joint, at least for us on the show. Join that Patreon so you can hear our 2026 fucking movie draft picks.
Yeah, what will we draft? Who will win? Whose movies will get canned? Find out.
Fucking find out. In the meantime, we love you, whether we know you or not.
I love you so
Love
fucking
you. Thank you
much.
for being here.
So fucking much.